Good day, students. Welcome back to my channel. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. For today's lesson, we have addition and subtraction of radicals. Radicals are added or subtracted in the same way as polynomials. If in polynomials, we add or subtract similar terms, in radicals, we add or subtract similar radicals or like radicals. Similar radicals are expressions having the same order or index of the root and the same radicands. We can combine similar radicals by adding their coefficients and affix the common radical. Let's have examples. Let's add or subtract and then simplify. Number 1, 6 square root of 2 plus 2 square root of 2 minus 3 square root of 2. You will notice here that we can combine them because they have both radicand, which is 2. So let us have first 6 square root of 2 plus 2 square root of 2. We combine the whole number 6 plus 2, and that is 8. Then copy their common radicand, which is square root of 2. Then, let's subtract 3 square root of 2. Again, since they have both radicand, which is square root of 2, let's subtract it. 8 square root of 2 minus 3 square root of 2, that is 5 square root of 2. Since this is already simplified, it would be the final answer, 5 square root of 2. Number 2, 4 square root of 3 minus 7 square root of 3 plus 2 square root of 7 minus square root of 7. So we can combine 4 square root of 3 minus 7 square root of 3 since they have the same radicand. So 4 minus 7, that is negative 3, then copy their common radicand, which is square root of 3. Then, we have 2 square root of 7 minus square root of 7. Since they have both radicand, let's subtract. That will be 2 minus 1. So it will be square root of 7. So since square root of 3 and square root of 7 is not the same, we cannot combine it. So for that, the final answer will be negative 3 square root of 3 plus 7 plus square root of 7. Number 3, square root of 45 plus square root of 20 minus 6 square root of 5. First, you need to simplify the given. Square root of 45 can be simplified as square root of 9 times 5. Square root of 20 will be square root of 4 times square root of 5. Then, 6 square root of 5 is in the simplest form. Square root of 9 is 3, square root of 5 is square root of 5. So, it will be 3 square root of 5. Next, square root of 4 is 2, then square root of 5 is square root of 5. So, that will be 2 square root of 5. Then again, copy 6 square root of 5. Since you will see that they have both radicand, which is 5, we can combine it all. 3 plus 2, that is 5. Then copy their common radicand, which is 5. And then minus 6 square root of 5. Combine it. 5 minus 6, that will be negative 1. So, the final answer will be negative square root of 5. Number 4, 2 square root of 50 minus 7 square root of 8 plus 3 square root of 32. Again, let us first simplify. It will be 2 square root of 25 times 2 because 25 times 2 is 50. Then, 7 square root of 4 times 2. 4 times 2 is 8. Lastly, 3 square root of 16 times 2 because 16 times 2 is 32. Simplifying that, square root of 25 is 5. So, it will be 2 times 5. Since we have already a whole number outside the radical sign, which is 2, then square root of 25 is 5, we will multiply the whole number outside the radical sign times the square root of 25, which is 5. So it will be 2 times 5 is square root of 2. Same with the other one. It will be square root of 4, which is 2. So that will be 7 times 2, then retain square root of 2. Lastly, we have square root of 16, which is 4. So 3 times 4, then square root of 2. Simplifying that, 2 times 5, that will be 10 square root of 2. 7 times 2, that will be 14 square root of 2. 3 times 4, that will be 12 square root of 2. Since they have both radicand, which is 2, we can combine it all. So first, 10 minus 14, that will be negative 4. Copy their common radical, which is square root of 2. Then, plus 12 square root of 2. Simplifying it again, negative 4 plus 12, it will be 8. Then copy their common radicand, which is square root of 2. For the final answer, we have 8 square root of 2. Number 5, 4 square root of 16x plus 7 square root of 9. Simplifying that, will have 4 times 4 is square root of x because square root of 16 is 4. Then, square root of 9 will be 3, so that will be 7 times 3 square root of x. Simplifying that, 4 times 4 is 16 square root of x. 7 times 3 will be 21 square root of x. Since they have both radicand, which is x, we can combine it. 16 plus 21, that will be 37. Copy their common radicand, which is square root of x. The final answer will be 37 square root of x. Number 6, 4 square root of 4x squared y plus 2 square root of 9x squared y minus square root of 25x squared y. So simplifying 4 square root of 4x squared y, square root of 4 will be 4. Square root of 4 will be 2. Square root of x squared will be x. Then retain square root of y. Next, square root of 9 will be 3. Square root of x squared will be x. So that will be 2 times 3x. Retains square root of y. Lastly, we have square root of 25, which is 5. Square root of x squared will be x. Then retain square root of y. Since they have both radicand, which is y, we can combine them all. Simplify first. 4 times 2x will be 8x square root of y. 2 times 3x, it will be 6x square root of y. Then, it is already in simplest form, 5x square root of y. Simplifying, combine 8x plus 6x, that will be 14x square root of y. Then, subtract 5x square root of 5. 14 minus 5, that will be 9x square root of y. So, the final answer will be 9x square root of y. I hope you learned today. Thank you for listening. God bless.